Well, hello guys, and welcome back to the Youth Podcast. My name's Nathan, and I'm the youth worker here at Bourne Baptist Church. And with me again is
Hello, I'm Reece.
the
Legend.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I'm the legend.
We didn't even rehearse that.
No, we didn't rehearse
I like
it.
We're back, episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4.
Episode 4, which is crazy that we're already on episode 4. Absolutely mental.
Crazy.
Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a bit of like a look back at 2023, aren't we?
Yeah.
Looking at like the year and the kind of things which have gone on, and we're going to be looking ahead to 2024 as well and doing some bits like that. But to start off with, Reece, we haven't seen each other at all. Not even like we're just saying this for this podcast.
Yeah.
We literally haven't seen each other. So, Reece, how was your Christmas, mate?
Really, really good. It was, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why was it good?
Starters had my granddad round.
Nice.
So he came on Christmas Eve and he was with us until lunch on Boxing Day. So it was nice to have him.
He had family round.
Yeah.
Does he tell those classic granddad jokes?
No, he just sits and drinks tea. And then, do you know what the funniest thing about him is?
What's that?
Whenever he's on the phone, he's like, "Ay." Yeah, he's
Well,
always
where's
like,
he from?
I dread to think. I actually don't know, to be honest.
Does he have like an accent though?
I don't know. I think we all have an accent, but I don't know what accents we have. Yeah. So it was nice to have him around. Lots of presents. The food was really, really nice. It is every year. So thanks, Mum. Well
done, Becky. What did
My dad helped a bit.
Did he?
Yeah.
What was Christmas dinner for you this year then?
So it was obviously turkey, veg, stuffing, all pigs and blankets.
The classic.
Classic. My favourite bit on the Christmas dinner is stuffing.
Is it?
Always my favourite bit.
Do you know what? I really like stuffing, but this year, I don't know if my mum's going to watch this, but I wasn't a big fan of the stuffing this year.
Why?
I don't know, it just...
Didn't taste right?
You know when it just doesn't taste quite right? It tastes a bit like powder.
Well, it depends how much you mix it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got really upset because my mum's speciality is her roast potatoes. And she made these. Do you not? Well, you'd like my mum's, but she made them perfectly crispy, and then to keep them warm, put a bowl over the top of them.
Yeah.
Made them go all soft. So she weren't happy with that. So
yeah.
Good effort.
I always literally the stuffing is always the one thing I love at Christmas dinner, and I hate it that I eat it on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and I've got to wait another whole year just to eat it. Yeah.
Do you know what I like on Boxing Days when you have like Boxing Day sandwich? The bread, the meat, I put a bit of stuffing in with the meat, bit of gravy.
Was that for lunch?
Yeah, like a Boxing Day.
We don't do that, we just have like a second Christmas dinner.
Do you?
With leftovers we had from.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we kind of did that actually this year. But
because my parents, they cook the stuff for Christmas Day, and if there's any like leftover stuff, because they don't want to cook too much, because literally, there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
They don't want to cook so much, so they always leave
that's
the
a good
rest
way
of
to
it
do
for
it.
Boxing Day.
You always overcook on Christmas Day anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and to be fair, parents spend most of the day cooking.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, I cooked. I did half the cooking this year.
Oh yeah.
I cooked the meats, so we did 3 meats in our house. We had a beef joint, a pork joint, and a roast chicken.
Not turkey.
No, I don't like turkey.
I like turkey.
It's overrated.
I like turkey. I do like turkey. It's another one of my favourite bits for Christmas dinner. But sometimes it comes out dry, and I'm like, yeah. And
Turkey's overrated. Put in the comments if you think turkey's overrated.
Yeah.
The food, not the country. We love the country. But the food, turkey, just to cover my back, the food, turkey is overrated.
The bird.
Exactly.
The bird, le turkey.
What about best present?
Best present I got.
Must have been a good present. Just name one present. It doesn't have to be yours.
My Lego Big Bang Theory set.
Hey. So what is it like?
So it's like
Sheldon's living room or something?
Yeah, the living room has all the characters in it. Yeah. My dad had it shipped all the way from China. All the way from China.
Bless him.
Yeah. It was in these like bubble tubes because they don't actually have the box, so it's discontinued. It's in these bubble tubes bags. All the minifigures, all the parts were just taken to. It was just all taken to pieces. So it was fun putting it together. Nice. Yeah. What was your favourite present?
Favourite present? Well, I got these new shoes.
Yeah, new room.
Very nice. Do you know what? It's catwalk time.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, because I've got new jumper, new jeans, new shoes. Give it a bit of a. I'm back down again. What do you think?
Yeah, alright. Comment down below if you think I do a better cowboy.
Mate, my camel was way better.
Comment down below if you think I do a better cowboy. What do you mean? The coat was an absolute classic. Literally,
You couldn't even get it over your head,
It was
mate.
literally always the funniest bit.
Is
Well, the legend bit was also the funniest.
There we go.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, no, I've mostly got clothes this year. I'm trying to think if I've got anything
Yeah,
else.
it's always clothes.
I've got lots of chocolate.
Yeah.
Too much chocolate. So I've actually I've given up chocolate for January. Because I eat so much over Christmas, I was like, nah, I've got to take a break, so no chocolate for January for me. But yeah, so that was, I think that's my best present.
For on Christmas Eve, my mum always leaves out our sacks or presents that we get from
I
Santa.
used to do that.
Yeah.
I got
And
to
then
get that.
from that I got this cardboard box. Yeah, it was open at the top. It was in plastic, and it had like 2 Costa hot chocolate tubs. It had 2 Jaffa cakes, 2 Marvelous Creation Cadbury chocolate bars. Love them. 2 cherry chocolate oranges and mint chocolate matchmakers. So.
Did you wake up early in the night and then just
No.
start opening it?
No. I always take 1 thing or 2 things from it after I have my tea. So yeah.
That's good. And what about New Year's, Reece? Did you mention New Year's?
I went round Oliver's.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I went round Oliver's for New
Good
Year's.
man, Oliver.
Well, yeah. Before though, we went to this arcade warehouse. So it was like full of arcade machines. So you pay and then you get to go on everything.
Oh, that's the one in Spalding, right?
Lincoln.
Oh, is there one in Lincoln?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think there's one in
I
Spalding
went there
as
for
well.
my birthday as well, which
Oh,
was
nice.
in December.
So is
But
it like
I forgot
old
to
school?
mention. It's not old.
No.
It's not old school. It's
Fairly modern ones.
yeah, fairly more. It's still got all the driving games, and it's got some classic games like
That's cool.
you know, those like clown shooter things.
Mm.
Yeah, they've got them. Yeah, so that was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. We went to Ipswich just before Christmas.
Yeah.
Went to see our lovely nephews
Yeah.
and my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my older sister. And actually, I just remember now, I promised my nephew, Christian, that he could give us an idea for our game. He actually gave me some different ideas of games we could do. So actually, I forgot that, Chrissy, but we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
He wants us to do the game where there's like a box and we can't see inside, and you've got to put your hand in and feel what's inside.
Nice.
And guess what it is?
Didn't that happen for one of the services?
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But
Nick
Chrissy,
did that.
we'll do that next time. I'm sorry, I forgot. We'll do that
Yeah.
next time.
We're doing a different game.
Yeah, we're doing a different game.
So I'm making sure it's not rigged this time. Although it's not really a game you can rig, really.
Yeah, Reece has done a game which no one can win because he's so scared of losing.
Yeah, exactly. No, because I thought because it's New Year and we're doing first episode of the year. I was thinking instead of just doing a points game,
Yeah.
we could do a game of Never Have I
Never
Ever,
Have I Ever,
which is
It's a good game.
very fun. Before we started recording, Nathan asked me how to play.
I played it before, but
yeah, but
I
then why
want to
would
know.
you ask me how
Well,
to
I
play?
thought you might
It's
have
so
like
easy.
a different
You
version.
pick something up, you read it off,
Oh,
then
okay.
you put the card up saying I
Why,
have
babe?
or I never have.
Wow,
Yeah.
got
so-
serious about it. He
Yeah.
even laminated the cards.
Yeah, and look how fancy the
You've got our
cards.
logo on.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
I thought this background looked cool because it's like New Year and it's got like some sparkles in the air. It's not. I thought that was like a fireworks and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, it's called me wasting the school's ink, but
You used the school thing.
yeah.
Did you teach you know, or you just did that when it
Well, I did that at club. My
Oh,
teachers
yeah.
don't really care as long as I don't.
Fair enough.
As long as I give them their paper back.
There we go.
I
Do you know what I reckon we should do, Reece, before we get in the game?
Oh yeah.
I reckon we should set a challenge.
Oh dear.
The first person to comment on this video saying that the youth podcast is the #1 podcast in the country. That's what
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
can
put. The
already
youth
say
podcast
yes.
is the #1 podcast in the country. If you put that in the comments and you're the first person, I will personally give you £1,000.
No, mate.
Maybe not. But anyway,
We'll give you a shout out. How about that? A shout out.
yeah,
I don't want to say that wrong.
you said
Shout
shirt
out.
out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
There we go.
Right, maybe not £1,000. Do you know what? but if we ever get big,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I mean, we're thinking, we were saying that maybe we should get some merch for the podcast
Yeah.
instead of just wearing these hoodies.
Some youth podcast merch
Yeah.
hoodies out.
The logo, it's at the back, podcast host. Yeah, that'd be
We
good.
could actually do that.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a.
Yeah.
You aren't wearing your youth
No,
ones.
I thought I'd show off my new jumper, you see. Anyway,
Youth one's better.
yeah, probably. Alright, should we play the game?
Yes.
Play the game. So,
Yes.
some of you guys will know this anyway. So, it's never have I ever, right? So, we're going to say different scenarios, and we've got to either hold up never, saying we've never done it before, or I have, saying I have done it before. And we're going to see what we've done. I'm a little bit worried that I might come out embarrassed. I don't know all the ones Reece has written, but Reece, you want to read yours out first?
Yeah, I'll read one of mine out
Go
first. Never have I ever stolen something from school. Ready, 3, 2, 1.
You have?
Yes.
Really? I don't think I have. I might have done, but I can't remember. But go on, what have you stolen then?
I've stolen loads of things from school.
Well, your teacher watches though, right? Your tutor watches.
My
it.
tutor watch it.
Alright,
Although
hopefully it's not
I
like a
steal
computer or
lots of
something.
glue sticks from school. Although what I do is I got a glue stick from school because one of my friends stole it. So I got one, and then whenever it starts to run out, and my teachers have got a very good one, I always swap it. So technically I haven't stolen anything. I'm just swapping it out.
Still
aren't I?
stealing.
And then if there's any, and then if I feel like when in year 7 when I started losing my pens because people were nicking them and stuff, I would just take some from the teachers' pots and stuff, like red, purple, not black and stuff. Yeah, so
It's
red
alright,
and purple.
Reece. We can pray for you. It'll be alright. Now
Yeah,
that's
so
it. Cool,
I have.
right.
I have.
There you go, he has. He's stolen from
Your
school.
turn.
Alright, I'm reading one. Never have I ever forgotten something very, very important. Oh, we've got to think about that one. Very important. Alright, yeah, go on then.
3, 2, 1.
What have you got?
I have.
I have as well. Go on,
Do you want to explain?
I'll say mine's not very exciting, but basically I forgot to book my car in for an MOT,
Oh,
and I realised I actually drove my car illegally for about 2 months.
Oh, my dad's done that.
So yeah, that's about it. It's not exciting, but go on, let's hear your own, Reece.
So mine is, this is a very bad one. I should really remember this. I always forget my dog's birthday.
Your dog's birthday.
Yeah, my dog's birthday.
That's very, very
I know,
important. Does
very-
your dog get really upset if you forget?
Well, he doesn't know, but
Gives you
I
a
just
heart.
feel I just feel so bad. I feel so bad always forgetting. And my sisters, they always like, Reece, it's Teddy's birthday. I'm like, is it?
So what do you do if you do remember? Do you get him a present?
I don't get him a present, but I like.
Do you
I-
give him an extra hug?
I play with him with his toys and stuff like that. So that's.
Do you ever play with his toys any other times? Other than his
If I'm
birthday?
waiting for like my parents to what's it, dish of tea and stuff like that, I normally just like get one of his toys and that. So have you ever seen those like long string ones?
Mm.
Well, it's very thick string. He grabs on one end and we're like,
He is.
yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe he thinks every time you play with him, he thinks it's his birthday.
Maybe.
Alright, that's your one. Cool, alright, next one. Go on, you read.
Alright. Never have I ever broken my phone in anger.
Oh, in anger. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Never.
Never, you haven't.
No.
I don't know if mine's anger, but I've broken my phone so many times doing stupid stuff. So I thought I could play. So I've
Sound like my dad.
when my first phone before, like, because I'm obviously like a super old person.
No, you're not.
You guys will think
27.
I'm like really old, like an old
You're
man.
27, aren't you?
I am, yeah. But my first phone, you guys only know what this is, but it was a Nokia brick. I used to call it. It's like not a smartphone.
They're
it's
indestructible
like-
phones, aren't
They're
they?
indestructible, yeah, yeah. So me and my mates played football with it as the ball. I mean, I'm literally booting it as hard as I can, and it took about an hour, but it eventually broke. So that was one way. I also broke a phone in the shower, which sounds really strange, but basically.
What did you do? Drop it, or did you get in with the phone?
Well, it was a music phone.
Oh.
And I was playing music, right? All phones are music phone, but back then, like it was a Sony Ericsson music phone, and I couldn't hear it very loud when I was in the shower, so I put it on top of the shampoo bottle, so it was like head height with me, so I could hear it better. And then without thinking, I grabbed the shampoo and it fell in the bath. So that's another way. Third way, I dropped the phone in the toilet.
Oh.
I was literally just texting on my
Nathan.
phone while going for a wee, and I accidentally dropped it, and I was like, yeah, so that's a goner. So
That's why you put your phone down while you're going for a wee.
yeah, I know.
What?
But anyway, yeah, broke my phone furious. None of them really in anger, but anyway, that's what I have.
I
All
guess-
right, next one. I'm going in that.
I love them.
I've ordered that one.
I'm going to keep these.
They're good.
If anyone wants them, you know where to find them.
Never have I ever swore in public. Okay, three,
Oh, God.
2, 1, go. You have,
Yeah.
Reece. How dare you?
Well, I was very, very angry that day.
Go on, what happened?
So it was after school. I was having such a bad day.
Oh.
Such a bad day. So I was walking home, and then I was like, oh, and I said the word, and I was like, that's what happened. I was just,
What,
Walking
did
out
you
to-
say it to your mates or something?
I was walking
like
out of school, so angry, and I said the word, and I was like, there we go. I'm no longer a nice person. I've said the word now.
that? Aw,
Yeah.
it doesn't make you not a nice person if you
Well,
swear.
I know it's not good. It's not good to swear.
Yeah, but
but
do you know what? We all mess up sometimes.
Everyone swears.
Yeah.
Teachers, you swear. Don't you lie.
Even like, church pastors and that are going to get
Naughty,
angry
naughty,
sometimes and, mess up. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
You explain.
I have as well. I mean, if I'm honest, when I was at school and a teenager, I used to swear a lot. Yeah, it's good to be real about it, but yeah, I used to swear a lot at school.
I
with
mean,
my
I do
friends.
as well with my friends. I do.
Yeah, and I guess I
swear.
kind of
It's like
thought
joking with
it
my
made,
friends.
yeah, I kind of thought it made me look cool, and then eventually it got to a point where I swore so much, it was just a habit which I couldn't break. But yeah,
But you've broken it now.
yeah, now I
You
don't.
swear.
Yeah, now I don't swear.
Never heard you swear. Not yes, please.
But even now, like if I get angry at home, sometimes you accidentally do it, but it's nothing to worry about. So, but yeah, that's my one. Okay, next.
Okay.
Is it me or you? Oh no, it's you.
Me.
It's you.
Never have I ever purposely got my friends in trouble.
Purposely. Okay.
Well, my friends will know this one.
3, 2, 1. You have. What did you do, Reece?
Right, so this was, I can't remember what year it was. I know it was in secondary school. I did something that I shouldn't have done, and I was the teacher knew about it, but they didn't know it was me. And then they asked me who it was, and I said,
You blamed it.
and it's not one of the friends I have now. It's like a friend I'm not friends with anymore. So I told the teacher that it was them, and they got in trouble.
Did
and
you get
I
in
was-
trouble?
I ran free.
Did they not say, oh, it's not me, it was Reece or anything like that?
I didn't even know
Oh, really?
themselves, so they just got stuck in it.
Reece.
Yeah.
Cheeky monkey. Anyway, next one. Never have I ever ordered 3 Big Macs in a row.
This is easy. This is very easy.
3, 2, 1. Never.
Mm.
So I have, but I've not eaten 3 Big Macs in a row. I've ordered Big Macs for other people. So
What is,
I've
it for,
ordered
what is it for, like one of the youth thingies, or
for
just
you
get-
stuff and like for family and that kind of thing. But I'll tell you, Reece, I have eaten 3 burgers in a row from McDonald's. I once ordered a triple cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, and a single cheeseburger.
Oh,
and
you practically just made a quintuple cheeseburger.
I know, and then I ate them from the smallest to the biggest, and I was
You
stuffed
should have
afterwards.
stuck them all together.
I know, that would have been mental actually. But I don't do that now.
Yeah.
But that's another one. Write in the comment, what's the biggest McDonald's order you've ever eaten by yourself? I'll be really interested.
Yes, I've never, because I don't like Big Macs.
You're not?
No, I don't like Big Macs.
I like them. Anyway, moving on, you go, Reece.
Yes. Never have I ever got a detention. Nah, this is very easy. Very,
3,
very easy.
2, 1. You have?
Yeah.
I didn't think you was gonna. Okay, go on then. Tell me what your detention is.
So this was in year 7. It's the only ever time I got a detention.
Oh, you only had one.
Yes, because I learned from it. So it was in year 7. I did for geography. We had this homework where we had to research about some place. I researched Dubai. So got to the day it was due, I was in class because I thought I had it in my bag. And she got to me, she said, Reece, have you got your homework? And I was looking for it, couldn't find it.
Oh.
And I said, I haven't got it with me. She said, so you can come back at lunch for a detention and you'll be getting minus 10 points for missed homework. Yeah, so I did the detention. I think it was like either 15 or 20 minutes. A 15-minute detention, I think. Then I got home, looked at my bag, and at the bottom it was my.
It was still in your
my
bag.
homework. So yeah, I went back to school, showed my teacher, and she said she wouldn't take the points off. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the only time I've got negative points and.
Oh, that's really harsh as well.
Yeah. Right, spill the beans.
My friend's calling me. Should I answer it on the podcast?
Who is it?
It's my friend from tennis. Should I answer?
Yeah.
Hey, mate. Oh, all right, buddy. All right. Just before you keep talking, I just want to let you know that I'm currently filming the podcast live, and I've answered you on speakerphone while I'm filming. So, say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Can you give everyone a be brave for me?
What?
Can you tell everyone to be brave for me?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Be brave.
Yeah. Be brave, everyone.
Mate, I'll give you a call back later.
Okay,
Alright, pal, switch you later. Bye. Sorry. His catchphrase is be brave.
Be brave.
Okay,
Very
so
good catch.
I tell you what though, that's pretty harsh. You got one detention and you actually did the homework and it was even in your bag, you just
Yeah.
couldn't find it.
I mean, teachers like that. You say you've done it, you have done, and you could be telling the truth, but the teachers still
it's
give
true.
you
It's true.
the detention.
I guess
I mean,
everyone could
some
laugh at
teachers
that.
now, you say you haven't done it or you've forgotten it, and they say, "Oh, just send us a screenshot on show my homework," and we'll mark you as a detention and missed homework. But she was just like,
Being a bit harsh with it.
yeah.
Well, I've also had a detention. I guess I've had a lot of detentions.
Oh dear.
There's loads I could tell you about. So I'll just say I've had a few detentions.
Okay, what the majority for them?
What were the majority of them for?
Swearing, I'm gonna guess.
No.
Behaviour.
Nah, when I was at school, I wasn't always the best in class, so I messed
Of
about a
course.
little bit, and I never really
No
did
wonder
my
why your
homework.
handwriting's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I wasn't really an academic, so anyway,
I
yeah.
mean, not everyone's an academic, are they? I mean, I am an academic. I get on with my work and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people call me a nerd for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
There you go. There's my
It's good
words.
to be
I
who you-
don't care if I'm a nerd or whatever you call me.
And it's good to be exactly who you are. But yeah, I guess I struggled at school a bit, and maybe I acted out a little bit, but you grow out of it.
Your turn.
Okay, next one. I've got two left. Never have I ever forgotten a sibling's birthday. You want to think?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. You have as well.
No.
Reece.
I won't say that I have completely forgotten. All I'm going to say is I've nearly forgotten.
What, because your mum reminded you
Nearly
of the day?
forgotten. Yes, I guess I could say I've forgotten. I completely just wasn't following the calendar at all. Completely was not following the calendar, so I completely just missed the date. And then it got to the day before, well, I'd say not the day before, a few days before. And how was it? Excuse me. My sister, my sister said, "Reece, it's my birthday. It's going to be my birthday soon." I was like, "Is it?"
Oh, so you
Like-
you remembered a few days before then?
Yeah.
Ah, that's not too
she
bad
my sister reminded me. So happy I remembered.
I guess when you got
That's when I was like, I didn't have my own money and I didn't
Yeah,
buy the
yeah.
presents. But yeah.
I guess when you got younger siblings, they're always going to remind you, aren't they?
Yeah.
I forgot my older sisters a few times, but thankfully for me, I have Mahela, who is like my
Did she
walking,
buy
living
the
calendar.
presents?
She does do pretty much everything. I'm not great with birthdays. I can't remember like hardly any of my family's birthdays. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't remember them. But Mahela's amazing at remembering them, and she gets me organised. But yes, I have forgotten my sisters a few times. Sorry, Abs. Okay, last one.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
no,
me.
you got one, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then it's me.
Never have I ever ignored a friend all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You have?
Yes.
Reece. Come on, man.
So, how this happened was, I thought it'd be funny to just ignore one of my friends, my best friend Philip, all day.
Oh,
Shout
she
out-
did it as a joke?
Yeah, shout out to you, Philip. Although I did it quite a lot last year. I did it quite a lot because I thought it'd be funny considering the amount of times he annoys me. And it's kind of his revenge, you see. I've told you the truth now. It is your revenge. It is my revenge.
You just said it was his revenge.
No, never mind.
His
See?
revenge was not having
Here
to
we
talk
go.
to you
It's
for the day.
Typo, which is a speaking error, not a typing error. Typo is a typing error. Typo is a speaking error. There you go.
Nice.
I've got it. There's a typo. Yes, I've made it a new
Smart
word.
guy.
I know I'm smart. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I ignored him for the whole day, and really, really funny. Just loads of time. He eventually caught on by the end of the day, and he started to, what is it? Let's just say, try to get me to talk to him. He was
Did
so
it take him to the end of the day to realise?
so close. Yeah, he eventually got to the day where the end of the day where he realised I was so close to just talking to him, so close because he just got on my nerves. But I managed to just stay there, and I got out of school and I was like, oh, finally it's over. Yeah, so that's my
There you
normal
go, mate.
day.
There you go.
So you were nicer than me.
I know I am, aren't I? Okay, last
That's
question.
reminder.
Never have I ever stolen something from a friend's house. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Never.
I'm a good boy.
Do you know what? My one is such a fun. Well, it's not that funny yet.
Right, here we go.
This was when I was young.
Yeah.
I was probably like 8, maybe 9, and I like at that point I didn't get like pocket money or anything, and I remember being around my mate's house and just seeing 15p sat in his room, and I stole it. I never told him, and for years I felt really bad about it.
Have you told him now?
No.
Well, if he watches it, he'll figure it out.
But yeah.
So come watch it, come figure it out.
Well, you won't know who it is, but yeah, I just felt really bad about it, and I was like, why did I do that? I don't even know what I spent it on, but yeah, when I was young,
15p.
without thinking
But the
myself
thing was,
15p.
when it was like back in when you were younger, were they a lot cheaper?
Yeah, because I'm like an old man.
Because I
and
was
that kind of
watching
thing.
this thing on YouTube the other day. It was like saying how a Freddo just pack
Yeah,
chocolate
bar.
Freddo. It was so it used to be
5p.
so cheap, yeah.
5p.
And now what are they like 80p now?
Yeah, 5p when I was young.
Yeah.
You get bags of crisps for 10p.
Yeah,
McDonald's
now, like,
cheeseburger was 89p.
and now like a pound.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, McDonald's cheeseburgers and hamburgers, they are still they've risen up in price, but
They
not
have,
as
yeah.
much, have they?
No.
Guess what? I don't know how much.
Everything's got more expensive. But
It's-
well done, mate. That was a good game, Matt. I enjoyed that.
Did you
I
finish
feel
yours?
like, yeah, no, that was my last one.
Good.
Yeah.
Right, so that's never have ever. If any of you guys want these cards, well,
We might use them another time, actually.
yeah,
That was quite
if we do never ever.
quite a fun game.
Saves my
Like
school
that.
ink.
I feel like I've learnt about you more.
Mm.
Have you learnt more about me?
No, so I know about the detention ages ago. But actually, I've learned a few more bits about you. To be fair, and the detention, I've known that for ages.
Now I'm just slightly scared that one day I'll turn up and you'll just be ignoring me. You can't do that on the podcast, so
No,
that would just
I
be me
will
talking
not.
the whole time. Anyway, that was cool though, Reece. Well done. Alright, so we were going to think a little bit, weren't we,
Oh, so expensive.
about the past year. So we labelled this episode Looking Back, didn't we? And we'll also do a little bit about thinking about going into 2024 and that kind of thing as well.
Oh,
But-
did we tell them about what the episode's called?
I just said that.
What is it?
He wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening.
I literally said that about 5 seconds ago. I went to the episode's called Looking Back, isn't it? And you went,
No,
yeah.
it's called Look Back, so you're incorrect.
Alright, whatever. What's he like?
I'm a human
You're
being.
literally responding to me and not even listening to what I'm saying.
That's called me.
How rude.
That's called me all over.
That is rude.
That's
man.
called me all over. Mm.
Outrageous. Anyway, yes, the episode, Reece, is called
Look Back. Yeah.
So yeah, so we're going to look back at the past year.
Yeah, so we're
And
going to
look
go
forward
back
as
on
well.
past year and see what's happening. Look, yeah. Who was that?
Outrageous. Anyway, all right. So looking back, let's think. Let's think personally first. Was there any highlights for you from the past year? Anything you look back on and go, yeah, that was like one of my favourite moments of the year for me, or even that was one of the hardest moments of the year for me. Anything like that?
Highlights from past year. Going on holiday with friends
Oh, nice.
and my family as well.
And where did you go again?
It was somewhere. Where was it?
Was it Cornwall?
Went Cornwall.
Yeah.
The other place was. Oh, where was it?
Oh, you went to the
Somewhere-
beach, didn't you?
It was near where you went to Satellites.
Yeah.
I think it was Exmoor.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
Exmoor camping with them. Yeah, so my main highlight was going to Cornwall with them for a week.
Yeah.
So that was really, really fun. It went so fast, it did.
Yeah.
So fast.
Holidays do go fast, though,
Yeah.
don't they?
Especially if it's
when
Cornwall.
You think?
Cornwall's probably the best place in England, so
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most beautiful.
best place, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's raining.
I think holidays are always a highlight of the year, aren't they? Me and Mahela went to Spain this year.
I mean, you
Oh, so good.
comment down below if every year you always go to a different country, because everyone I talk to, they always say, "Oh, I've been to a different country. Oh, I've been to a different country. Oh, I've been to a different country." I've stayed in the United Kingdom my whole life.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I guess I could say Wales. I've been to Wales, but that's not really classed as a different
Yeah.
country because it's part of the United Kingdom. And
Yeah.
I'm not going into the whole political bit of it.
well, I'd never left the UK till I was like 18. My first holiday abroad was with a friend when I was 18, and then when I met Mahela, we just started going to different places together.
Yeah.
But it is good to go abroad
So
because you
go
get to experience
Nathan's rich.
different
Go
culture.
to his house, steal his money, and then you'll go
I'm
anywhere.
Definitely not rich.
Then how do you go to a country?
I save up really hard.
You work at a church.
It's true.
Let's
don't
not
get
get into
You
that.
don't get a lot of money working for a church. I tell you that.
But you do get money, so you can
Yeah, of course you do. It's a job. Yeah, I think if you put money away and save for stuff, then you can do stuff like that.
My shoes have got these like bumps. I'm just rubbing them together.
Oh, very nice,
They're
Reece.
so-
The podcast can't even see that, mate, 'cause the camera's not pointing that low. But yeah, so
I
that
think
was your highlight. Then was your holiday. Was there any other particular good moments, or like I say again, any difficult moments?
Another good moment was when we finished school
Yeah, for summer.
for summer. Yeah, year 8 just took so long. Took so long. Year 9 so far is just going really, really fast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already in term 3, so yeah.
I always think that last day of school before the summer holidays is such a good day. When you know you've got the whole summer coming up, you're just
Yeah.
buzzing. Or what about holiday club? That was fun.
The holiday club was really, really fun. So in summer, I volunteered to help the holiday club that the church runs every year, and I came during the day. I volunteered to help set everything up. So the holiday club for last year, I could say. Could say last year.
Yeah, it was
But
last
last
year.
year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, so we were doing it. It was about in a castle. It was called the Kingdom of Flippity Flip.
Yeah.
Really, really fun. So like the whole church here was just turned into a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, 50
If
kids
we
come in
had
and
filmed
something
a
like
podcast during that time, you would have been so shocked. It was literally incredible. We've got
Yeah,
in the
it's
back hall. We've got a whole thing dedicated to it. So
Yeah.
I was part of the drama. I was one of the. So it's called the Muckmates.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Reece is a brilliant actor.
Yeah,
and he's
I
actually
don't take
told
drama
me
though.
that one episode of the podcast he would do a one-man show.
No, I didn't.
You did, you said that.
When?
You said that if this video got over 200 views, you would do a one-man show for in the next episode of the podcast.
Oh yeah, that was episode 2 and it's not got to 200 views yet, so you're missing out.
No, that was cool though, wasn't it? That was cool.
You got the Hakuna Matata one.
Yeah.
To be honest, I underestimated how many views we get on episode 1.
Yeah,
There's like 300 and something on it.
yeah.
380 something. Yeah, but carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Holiday Club was really, really
Yeah,
fun.
that was good. I think highlights for me, I went to Wimbledon. That was a really good day. And me and my mates actually got a photo with the person who won it in the end, Carlos Alcaraz, because we got seats right on the front row on the centre court where the players were walking out. So he was like just as close to me as you were. And we shouted his name as he was walking out and we got a photo of him. So that was quite cool.
Yeah.
But the main highlight for me was getting this job. You know, that was in May.
That was when Lee left, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
when Lee
so
left.
before Nathan became the youth worker here, it was Lee. So I think Lee watches it, doesn't she?
I don't know. I saw her over Christmas though, and she was looking really well.
Because Lee follows us on Instagram, and I think she watches it as well. So
Lee, if you're watching, shout out you.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
You did so well. Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was probably my main highlight for the year.
Mm.
But also looking back on some of the other things which happened in the year, we had
Look back.
the King's coronation.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch that?
I watched some parts of it. Yeah, I watched some parts of.
Would
His
you say you was
Majesty's
a
coronation.
royalist?
Pardon?
Would you say you're a royalist?
What does that mean?
That means like you really like the royal family and
I like the royal family.
yeah,
Yeah, I did watch some parts of His Majesty's coronation, so
Very nice.
yeah, that was good.
very respectful.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
His Majesty's
I didn't watch
coronation.
it. I didn't even watch
I watched
it.
some parts of it. It was interesting because it's the first time I've ever seen a member of the royal family get coronated.
Yeah,
Although,
that's true. Well, the Queen was in power for so long.
I might see who's next, Prince William.
William.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
see.
you will, so.
Yeah, I'll see Williams.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It is like one of those historic moments, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we also had COVID being over officially.
Mm.
I mean, you think COVID,
Yes,
that had such a
it's
big
not
impact.
fully gone. I mean,
It's
you
not
can
fully
still
gone.
get it.
Yeah.
COVID.
I mean, I had
you
it a
got
couple of
COVID,
months ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gone. It's no issue.
Yeah.
I can just go like this to you now.
Thanks, Reece. I'm really
Yeah.
glad that
You're
you're able to
welcome.
do that now.
Oh, that means my hair has got.
You just
clean.
put mud on my trousers.
No, I didn't. There you go. Do that again. No, lift your. There you go. There you go. Right.
Get off.
Now, have you ever seen it when people do that with their legs? Like
Yeah.
you just hold each other up, put that leg out.
Wait, you do yours
Yeah.
first.
That.
There you go. Don't get mud on your trousers.
I would rather get mud on your trousers than get mud on mine. Actually,
what's-
you can't see it.
What was I saying? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the pandemic was officially declared over last year.
Mm.
And you think all that time you guys had off school,
Yeah, it
having
was
to
a lot
work from
harder.
home and not being able to see friends and
What
family.
did you do? What were you doing?
I mean, the first half I wasn't even able to work because I just started working as a self-employed tennis coach,
Yeah.
and then literally the week after I started, lockdown started, and all my coaching got cancelled for about 4 months. So I basically wasn't working for that sort of time, and then I was having to isolate with my mother-in-law, who was vulnerable. So basically, we were just kind of stuck at home. But we did have a Star Wars movie marathon.
Oh.
Well, we watched all the Star Wars movies.
Comment
again.
down below if you like Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
It's so good. I like Star Wars as well.
Is it?
So
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, so
On New Year's we were watching one of the Star Wars movies. I can't remember which one.
oh, I love Star
What's your
Wars.
favourite?
Do you know what? This is a bit out there because people don't really like this one, but I like Phantom Menace. That's the
Oh, first one?
episode 1. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
you see the
People
little-
don't like it because of Jar Jar, but I think Jar
What's
Jar's
wrong
a
with Jar
legend.
Jar Binks?
But you know what I've heard?
Misa like to Misa no friend to the Gunguns.
There you go, very nice. Ruth.
Misa no friends with Gunguns.
But what I heard is if you're born after a certain date, you really like Phantom Menace, and if you're born before it, you don't. So it's those who like saw the original Star Wars movies and were adults when they first watched Phantom Menace, they don't like it. But if you watch Phantom Menace for the first time as a child or a young person, you like it. So I think it's like if you were born in the
What's the
1980s,
rest of
you
the
don't like
newer
it.
movies or the older movies?
What do you mean the real new ones? Like
I mean, like, so the ones like
Episode
is it
7, 8
Phantom,
and 9.
like Phantom Menace, what's
Clone
the next one?
Wars.
Clone Wars, then
Revenge
Revenge of the Sith, then it goes to the new ones.
I mean, I really like Clone Wars and Phantom Menace.
I was
and-
just so confused.
Attack of the
I
Clones,
was just so confused how they started episode 4.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? But I don't like the new ones.
No, I'm not a fan of
I
those.
think they're
I
really
mean, the only
cool.
really interesting one is Return of Skywalker. I think that's the only really interesting
I
one.
didn't mind The Force Awakens. That was my favourite out of the 3. But I thought the whole pointless thing about it, what was the point in Palpatine?
I mean,
He just told the story again, he's already been defeated.
He is one of my favourite characters in the whole Star Wars.
I like him, but he died. Episode 6 finished
Oh.
it. Darth Vader died, Palpatine died, that was it. And then, oh no, actually, he's
Oh
alive.
no, I'm back again.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like. But what I do like is I like Mandalorian, I like the Obi-Wan series.
I like the Mandalorian.
I like the Ahsoka, I liked Andor, all them.
I'm not a big fan of Ahsoka.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the
I'm
point.
not
I
a
still
fan of
liked
Andor.
it.
I've never
Oh,
liked
I
Andor.
loved Andor. That's one of my favourite.
I'm not a fan of Andor.
Oh,
I
no.
never found it interesting because I never watched it. I only watched the first episode. I didn't like it.
No, well, that was the same. I watched the first episode and I went, nah, that's no good, and I stopped watching. But from episode 2 on, it's brilliant. You just have to push on.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obviously, that's just going to be a good series.
Yeah, it's
because
quality.
it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Everyone loves Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mandalorian. As soon as I watched the first episode, I was like, I'm going to love this. When's... I mean, we're waiting series... What is series? It's series 4 or 3?
For Mando,
Yeah.
they just finished season 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think. So they
I don't know.
start.
Yeah, but I'm awaiting the next series because it's really good.
Yeah. no,
Yeah,
I
but
think-
anyway, what's next?
And then we watched it here. The Lionesses lost in the World Cup final.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
watched
oh yeah, we watched it here,
watched
didn't
that
we?
here, yeah.
I'm not interested in football, but it's nice to just see everyone. So.
It was nice to see the girls doing well
Mm.
as well and getting a bit more attention. Because, you know, sadly, women in sport don't get like fair opportunities compared to men. So it was just really good to see them doing well and the country behind them. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, but well done.
Yeah.
Tried your best, but well done.
And I'm sure there's lots of other stuff. But
Oh, yeah,
those
have
are
you
the-
shown that?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is our verse for the year. So each year at church we have a verse for the year. So this one is, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself. So that's this year one. So it's about loving God and loving those around you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was it really, Reece. So that was the main sort of things. I mean, I'm sure there was loads of others, but those are the ones I noted down. But I thought I'd ask you before we move on, was there any particular moments in the youth work which was a highlight for you in the past year? So anything we've done here, whether it was a trip or a particular session or anything which stands out, you went, yeah, that
Can I
was
say the podcast?
Of course you can say the
Because it's
podcast.
the youth podcast. Podcast, number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
Then it goes Holiday Club.
Yeah.
And then it goes just...
What about the Alpha Weekend? Where would you put that?
Oh, Alpha. It's difficult between 1 and 2.
Okay,
Difficult because I really like the Alpha Weekend.
that's up there as well.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's cool though. Nice.
So I'd say Alpha Weekend goes 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, and then
In between
then
two.
number 3 will just be all the Alpha things.
Yeah,
Alpha youth thingies we do.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
yeah,
Do you know what I think as well? This time of year, you're not on social media, are you?
I'm on social media.
You're on Instagram. Oh, you got obviously the podcast. Is.
I've got. You can follow me now because you said you can't follow people who are below the age of 14. I'm 14, so now you can follow me. Don't you?
From the youth account, I can.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
now
from
you
my
can.
personal account, I can't. But yeah, from the youth.
What is wrong with people's
Yeah, no,
personal
you got to
accounts?
be 18 for to follow from my personal account. But anyway, what I was going to say is on social media.
Social media. I don't like you.
But this time of year, you get a lot of people going, oh, in 2023, I accomplished this. Like, I went on this holiday, or I got this great job, or I got this new relationship. And people often list, don't they, like the kind of things they've accomplished in 2023. And what I think, often that can make you feel bad, can't it? Because sometimes you can look at it and go, oh, what did I do?
Not a lot.
Yeah, but you know what? What I'd say for those of you watching who maybe have got through the year and are going, actually, I didn't do much. Even just getting through the year is an accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
Like, life can be hard, so even just getting through
That
the year,
reminds
that's a big
me-
accomplishment
That
in
reminds me.
itself.
Did you set yourself a goal this year?
Kinda.
I did.
I don't really
I
do
broke
New
it
Year's
immediately.
resolutions.
Yeah.
But go on, what was yours?
Mine wants to get more active. Completely broke that.
Well, you still got loads of time. You don't have to do it right now.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, my one was actually to basically live a healthier lifestyle, so eat better and be active. I've started all right, but you're always going to have your ups and downs.
You're getting skinnier, although you
Thank
get
you,
when
mate.
you gain a lot at Christmas Day. It's a lot
You do.
harder to lose it.
I think everyone.
I mean, I don't look that different, to be honest. I'll look through the videos and see if I look any different. If I look any different, then I've done myself well the last year. I've got a lot to burn off.
You're in great shape, aren't you?
Great shape. Oh yeah, yeah. I was looking online. Am I the okay size and weight for a 14-year-old? And it said yes.
There you go. So what are you worrying about?
I don't know.
Like, we can all get healthy and fit, and that's a good thing. But the problem is we compare ourselves again to people on social media. You're comparing yourself to people who have six-packs and that kind of thing. You know, where we don't need to.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
lighter than Nathan, so.
Of course you are. I'm not saying my weight on here though, but
What is it?
I actually don't know.
I actually don't know myself, to be honest.
But anyway, alright, so going into 2024, so we kind of look back and there's some big events and we've said some of our highlights. Actually, before we move on, was there any particular like tough moments in the past? Any lowlights that you found?
Not really.
No?
I mean, you do get those odd bits, but they're not really that important, are they?
Well, I don't know, I think everything can
Yeah, you
be
get that
important.
odd bit where you do something, your parents get annoyed with you. Yeah, it's not really that interesting, is it? I mean, it happens to everyone. You do something, someone gets annoyed with you. It just generally happens. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
Right.
moments where you felt down. And that.
Yeah.
I'd say that's the same for me actually. Probably my low moments would be where my mental health hasn't been good. You know, if I've been feeling anxious or feeling down, that's often where, you know, you can look back and go, actually that was a bit of a tough moment for me.
I'm going like Nathan for a second.
You're gonna try and sit like me, are you? But you
How
know what?
can you sit with your legs that?
Oh, I'm just relaxed. But anyway, what I'd say
I
for
can't sit relaxed.
what I'd say for me is, especially with my relationship with God, and I know like,
And
you're
the
not
Hela,
quite
don't
there.
forget that.
I'm a hater, but what I'd say is when I look back, I can always see in the hard moments, looking back, that God was always close in those times.
Yeah.
Like, often, like, I know God is with me in all moments,
Yeah.
and sometimes in the hard moments I don't feel it, but when I look back, I can always see that He was there for me even closer in the tough moments, and
Yeah.
that's always comforting for me. But going into 2024, is anything you're particularly looking forward to?
Satellites.
Satellites,
Yeah, I'm really looking
yes.
forward to satellites. I'm going this year, finally.
So Satellites, to those who don't know, it's a festival we go to in the summer as a church. It's in Somerset, and we camp together for the week. And it's a Christian festival, and it's got great music and teaching, and there's games and sport and whatever you want to do. Lots of
The
creativity.
moment where you get all itchy from the grass when you roll.
Yes,
on the grass.
I am allergic to grass, so camping on the grass, I do get rashes sometimes.
That's
Thanks,
going to be
Reece.
funny when we, because I saw Marika was rolling downhill.
Yeah,
or
there's
some of the
Good
stories,
laugh.
and then you rolled down the hill, and
Yeah.
you were saying that you got rashy. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I hope that happens when I go.
Oh, thanks, mate. It's kind.
Yeah.
But in general, it's just a good laugh, and you get to stay up like till midnight, just hanging out.
Oh
together
yeah, and then you
that,
get to
so-
shout less times to get to sleep. That's gonna
Yes,
be
that
fun.
will happen. That's cool. So you're
How
looking
loud
forward to
did you
that?
shout, may I ask?
I didn't shout that.
What did you
loud.
say? Did you say, "Shh, girls, shut up"? Or
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was
"Girls,
pretty much
shut
it.
up." What were you in my head trying to get to sleep? And all them?
Yeah, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt because, you know, if they were whispering, I didn't mind, but they started to get a bit loud.
Giggling.
It was mostly Kerry talking loudly, and then,
I mean, Kerry always does that.
Marika just laughing,
I mean,
basically.
I saw Kerry when I was printing news out at lunch today, and
Yeah.
I was talking like normally, like how you normally talk indoors. Guess what she's like, Reece, are you going tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I'm
You're
going
like, yes,
tonight.
Kerry, I can hear you. Nah, she's a legend. What time?
Carry your
Yeah, so satellites you're looking forward to. Anything else particularly?
the holiday club for
Yeah,
this
next
year.
year's holiday club, that's cool. Nice.
This year's holiday club for
This year's
2024, remember?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
You still
I've already
think next year,
forgotten.
don't you? Yeah, it's coming, yeah. Yeah, I think
Guess what I said on the first day back?
Go on.
I said, oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been a year since I've seen you.
Yeah,
So
wow.
I said to people, and
You
they're like,
can-
oh, Reece.
That's the kind of thing you say, and everyone's like, shut up, Reece.
No, he's like, that's exactly what I
Yeah,
said. Oh,
that's
shut
it's
up,
like,
Reece.
oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking forward to lots of stuff. I'm looking forward to holiday. I'm looking forward to satellites. I'm looking forward to all the different stuff we've got going on here. I'm looking forward to just spring and summer. I love the warmer months.
I'm not a big fan of summer.
You know,
I mean, I like it that, I mean, I'm off school and stuff, but I just don't like it how hot it gets. Do you remember that 40-degree
it's true.
day we
That
had?
wasn't last year, though, was it? That was the year before.
That was the year
I think.
before,
Yeah.
but do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was just...
That was a bit much, but I
was
do like
literally
hot weather.
boiling.
Yeah.
I was literally turning into a boiled egg. So hot.
Yeah, but no, there's lots to look forward to. Is anything you're feeling nervous about or anxious about in the coming year? Anything you're like, oh, I hope that goes all right?
I mean, as the years go by, I'm getting more nervous for my GCSEs
Yeah.
and stuff. So I'd say it's getting
Coming up closer.
Yeah, I'm getting more nervous because it's getting closer and closer. I
Mm.
can't believe it. I remember my first day of year 7, and
flies
now
by.
I'm now in year
Flies
9,
by,
and I'm
yeah.
like, wow, it's gone so fast.
And we've got our young people doing their GCSEs this year, so I know they're and a few doing A levels as well.
I'm going to do my A levels.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing. I forgot to say when I was talking about the holiday club, when I was doing the drama, I was doing it with Tegan, who's in sixth form at my school.
Yeah, I love
so
Tegan.
I see Tegan now and then. Try to say hi, but sometimes
I haven't seen her in ages, but she's a legend. I don't know if she watches this as well, but
who's the
Tegan,
person
we
I
miss
know?
you.
Catalina, isn't it? Yeah.
Catalina, yeah.
Catalina, yeah.
Legendary as
yeah,
well.
amazing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we did the drama as well, there was singing parts, and Tegan did all of those. Thank you, Tegan.
She was
you
an
saved
epic,
me.
She was an epic singer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she does the performances at our school.
Yeah.
They are incredible.
Yeah, they are.
And everyone who does them, incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Tegan and Catalina for doing that.
Yeah.
Drama with me at...
Yeah, maybe Peter will do it next year, maybe.
Oh, please, Peter. Please do it. I am begging you. Also, if there is singing, I want to see how good you are at singer, because I've been asking you for ages and you still have not. Please. And secondly, yeah.
We're going to have to close off in a second though, Reece.
Yeah.
But just say for those of you going into 2024, we hope you stick with us in the podcast. You know, we've got lots of stuff coming out in the next year, which we're excited
Still,
about.
thank you so much for watching all our episodes. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you know, however you're feeling going into 2024, some of you might be excited, some of you might be anxious, you might be worried about exams coming up, or you know, stuff at home which is tough, or whatever it is. You know, I just pray that you'd know that as you go into the new year, that God goes with you and He's for you, and He'll be with you in the good moments, and He'll be with you in the hard moments as well. But as we close, Reece, is there any final people you want to shout out before we go?
I'm just going to do a big shout out here, just to shout out to everyone that's watched our episodes.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out
my
you
shout out
guys.
to everyone who's watched our episodes. You are incredible.
Yeah.
So there we go. If anyone asks me to give them a shout out,
There you go.
if you've watched the episodes, there you go. You got a shout out for me now. I don't have to give any out for I don't know how many episodes.
I'll give a shout out to my mate Sam, who now has been officially the second guest on our show because he spoke to us during the show.
Yeah.
Sam, be brave and kind.
Be brave.
Yeah. I think that's it, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, but you might have noticed Naheda's not with us this week. We thought she did an awful job in the last episode,
Yeah,
didn't
we did.
We watched it back. We thought,
Yeah.
Not
And
good.
we thought, and that's when we thought maybe we should just get her on for the Christmas ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll probably just not
And
do
you'll
that
think get
either.
my head on for the Christmas special. So there we go. That's gonna be the thing.
Mate, yeah, we'll think about it anyway. No, I'm messing. But all right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed.
Really
we've
good.
had lots of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.
Yes.